Today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 reasons why my wardrobe has changed. I think it's really important with any big lifestyle change that we also share the different stages of the journey. No big change happens overnight, and the same goes for my wardrobe. Some of you had left comments on some older videos saying that you'd love to see an updated wardrobe tour. So to make the videos shorter, I'm going to be doing a sort of part 1 today where I'll briefly go into my reasons for why the wardrobe has changed, and then in part 2 I'll do the actual tour itself. So let's jump right into it. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and thanks for joining me. So I'm just going to jump straight in with number 1, which is my main reason for changing my wardrobe, and that is colours. So basically I have been learning over time which colours suit my skin tone and my hair colour best. In my last wardrobe tour video, which I think was almost 2 years ago now, I briefly explained that I'd started to cut out patterns and bright colours and multicoloured items of clothing. Not because I think that there's anything wrong with them, I think they look really lovely on some people, but me personally, I just feel that earthy tones and autumnal colours suit me better. The other reason for that is that it allows me to maintain a minimalist wardrobe. So it's one thing to achieve a minimalist wardrobe, but it's difficult when you start bringing other things into it. If the colours don't match and you've got lots of different patterns going on, it can be really difficult to keep the wardrobe small. So by sticking to a small handful of autumnal earthy tones that all go together, means that my clothes have a lot more versatility. They all mix and match really well. I don't have any colours that don't go together. So yeah, it keeps the wardrobe small. The colours on my skin tone suit me better. That's my number 1 reason. So my second reason is for health, which might sound a bit odd, but I can briefly explain. So I was basically diagnosed with cutaneous lupus about 6 years ago, and unfortunately it has really worsened in the past year or 2. So my entire mindset around wearing sensible protective clothing has completely had to change. To my shame, I have not looked after my skin anywhere near as much as I should have done, even once I was diagnosed with lupus, which I'm really regretful about. I grew up in the Mediterranean, surrounded by beautiful olive-skinned, tanned people, and I didn't feel that I fitted in. And as much as that might sound silly, I've really had to come to accept that I have pale skin. So like I say, I've had to change my entire mindset around what I buy in terms of the summer and also the spring. So opting for long sleeve shirts, which I never would have worn in the past, and changing the cut of my t-shirts so that they aren't low cut, and also opting for long flowy thin trousers instead, and also investing in wide brim hats and caps and all that kind of thing. So yeah, that is definitely my second biggest reason. So my third reason is because of my lifestyle change. This is a bit of a difficult one to explain, but basically I've been on an eco-sustainable journey for the past 3 and a bit years now, which I've documented all across my YouTube channel, so definitely go and check out my older videos. Basically I think I'm just a lot more boho hippie now than I was. I think the natural progression where I've taken more of an interest in eco-credentials and the planet and that kind of thing has just naturally led my style to change. It's a bit difficult to explain, but yeah, the style of clothing that I would have worn previously, also I think in the ways that we mature and we grow out of things, has also changed. And I've kind of more opted for timeless pieces. Well, I think they're more timeless, so less fashionable items, more interested in their practicality and that kind of thing, and again the colours tie into this as well. So yeah, a bit of a hard one to explain, but number 3 is also due to my lifestyle change. So number 4 kind of ties in with number 3, and that is to do with my choice of fabric and material. So in a previous life I would never have looked at the material label. I wouldn't have cared what it was made of. I wouldn't have cared where it was from either, whether it was sustainable, whether it was ethical, and particularly what type of fabrics were used. So as I said, on my eco-sustainable journey, my lifestyle has changed, so I've taken more of an interest in sustainable fabrics and more planet-friendly processes. So my clothes are a lot more linen, organic cotton, bamboo, more sustainable fabrics basically that in a previous life I wouldn't have even thought twice about, and also trying to source my clothes from more ethical, sustainable companies as well. So finally, number 5 is just basically comfort. So again, my lifestyle change has meant that I now prioritise things differently than I did before, and the sort of spray on jean fashion and all that kind of thing. Although I'm somebody who isn't body confident, so it seems strange for me to even be saying this, I've kind of opted for more cozy, comfy, looser kind of clothing, if that makes sense. So not things that necessarily have to be super super figure hugging. Things that, again, are more practical. I think all 5 reasons in this video all tie in together anyway. But yes, comfort. So clothes that are comfortable to sit in, that are comfortable to move in, and you don't feel restrictive, and you just feel more yourself, you feel more at ease, more free. So yeah, that's my number 5. So there we go. I hope this video hasn't been too long, specifically as the whole point of it was to make the 2 shorter so that I didn't have one really long one. I hope that you found it helpful. I hope that it's helped to kind of show you the process of the journey as well. And like I said, these things don't happen overnight. We all grow out of things. We all mature to an extent in different ways. And I felt that it was really important to share a little bit of background to my own personal life, and also so that I don't have to go into this much detail in my next upcoming video, which will be the tour of the clothes themselves. So make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Your support really means the world to me as a small content creator. Make sure to hit the like button as well if you did enjoy this video, and let me know in the comments section if there's anything else that you'd like to know or that I can help with. I'd love to chat with you. In the meantime, take care and stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!